with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
That's it to go. That one good from Askins.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Kuzma can't get it to go. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. It's thrown by to Tecumbo. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. And again, the Bucks miss. Up top, Marley. He's got 5. Mourning with the screen. For the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Out left to the wing. Kuzma, right side. Lillard, right side. Out to Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. Using his size, Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Marley. Down low. Back to Marley. Now Mourning. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Milwaukee now. From the stripe. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Miami no good on that time either. Giannis outside. Lopez outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Over in the corner, Lillard. Over Hardaway. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Marley. Looking to get it going. Good on the bucket. Marley's got 7.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Back to Lillard. .112 left to play in the 3rd. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Heat call time here. And Miami making a change here.
Let's make some noise for the 4-on-4 crew.
Lillard outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 8 points for him.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And here's Marley outside. Here's Brown. A special move before the shot. And the Heat lead by 1.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Miami making a change here. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Crotty. Banked in off the glass. Crotty's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Well, big fella Mourning out ahead on that break.
Bucks trailed by 5. Outside, Green. It's Portis, high post. Here's Giannis. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Porter. Trent, that's a two-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Heat substitution. Number 8, Isaac Austin.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
On offense here, the Bucks trailing by 5. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Trent can't hit. The Heat leading by 5. Marley with it. Now guarded by Porter. Mashburn. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And here are the Heat now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Austin. Over Giannis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And the basket by Austin. And the Heat lead by 7.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Heat call time. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I was able to hear the Heat coach go over his game plan during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Lillard from outside. Miami grabs the miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, And we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Giannis. Giannis says, get off me.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
To the middle. Here's Mashburn. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bucks trailed by 9. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Marley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Giannis drives in. Prince, that's for 2. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Miami leading by 9. Now here's Marley. Down low. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Pass to Marley. At the elbow, it's Brown. Out to Hardaway. Now here's Marley. 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Here's Mashburn. And the 3 off target. Out to the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. Misses and the dry spell continues. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And that one's good by Marley.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Pass to Hardaway. Inside. And Mourning throws it down.
Assist goes to
Here's Antetokounmpo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.